So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
And now, line it up for
Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberch, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Trafford did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Tries a shot! And he scores! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mainu. He shifted it to the flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. Now it's Gakpo. He's shifting through the gap and he shoots! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Szoboszlai, nicely spread. It's a promising position. Mount.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ungamoa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Shaw receives it in a wide position. Getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Jones.
Two
Gordon.
added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Gomez. Gordon. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Hello, everyone.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gordon. And no, that was never going to make it. Shaw clears. Menu being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Šeško. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jones. He's in plenty of space here. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets a good foot in there.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing